Shan, are we doing a video on unboxing or are you just doing plants?
Maybe both. Hey guys, my name is Shan and this is Species Canada. Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we have yet again another unboxing video to share with you. This will unfortunately be one of our last shipments due to the weather getting very cold where we are. We don't want to risk the temperatures getting too low and risking the animal's safety as well. In the box we have two species, no isopods unfortunately this time, but we do have some interesting reptiles. They are coming all the way from Russia. I want to also thank Sam and Ashley for facilitating this import again. A big part of Species Canada is the focus on captive breeding. Promoting captive bred over wild caught is the main goal for us. One of the main reasons why we work with so many different obscure species is to hopefully be able to acclimate them to captivity and have success with breeding and more captive bred offspring to pass on to other hobbyists. These two species that we're going to be These two species that we're going to be unboxing today are very important in that aspect. Both are seldom seen and deserve more recognition in the hobby. I'll also be touching base on the enclosures they'll be going into and why we set them up the way we did. Now, let's get into the unboxing. I'm sure you guys are all waiting for that. Box, please. So you might notice that the box is already open. We wanted to make sure that all the animals were safe and alive when we first received them in the morning. This is a species that's been high on our wish list for quite some time, but we were not set up for dealing with them just at that point. While doing research on the genus, we had read and were advised by many long-term keepers to only use RO water with them. They unfortunately have a sensitivity to mineral overdosing. Tap water and even spring water can have many different mineral components, TDS, which means total dissolved solids, and chlorine. All things that are not very safe for a species that already develops mineral sensitivities. We now have an RO system set up in our unit and are confident we can avoid these issues. Along with RO water, less dusting of calcium powders and multivitamin powders were also suggested to me. Dorsalis is mainly collected in Malaysia. Their common name is the green-eyed cat gecko, and they seem to exhibit interesting sexual dimorphism. Males in the genus are dramatically smaller than females. With Dorsalis specifically, males sport beautiful white stripes that laterally extend down their back. Females usually have a bit of striping, but not as extensive. Their common name comes from them having retractable claws. Isn't that interesting? They also tend to sleep under fallen debris and bark, curled up like their namesake, a cat. They're quite a social species as well. Some keepers even noting with bigger colonies that all animals tend to prefer to sleep together under the same bark, even when given the opportunity with other pieces to use. Some keepers have also missed eggs at times, only to find freshly hatched offspring curled up with their parents during the day. Another reason why we are so enamored with this species is the eerie similarities they have to another gecko species that we absolutely adore, Carphodactylus laevis. Very much a sort of convergent evolution. What is convergent evolution, you ask? Convergent evolution is when different organisms independently evolve with similar traits to each other. Think green tree pythons and emerald tree boas. The enclosure we have set up has plenty of bark and leaf litter on the bottom to give them ample opportunities to find hide areas for comfortability. We also have my favorite fern, the rabbit's foot, to add more life into their viv. We also have an Arcadia T5 high output 6% UVB over their enclosure. Now, the final one in this box is also another very exciting species. We only have this lone female currently, but I'm personally adamant on finding another one for the next Russia import. Boiga synodon is an absolute dream snake for me. I told myself this year, no more snakes. We're focusing on enclosures and moving animals up. But this I couldn't miss. This synodon is very special though. Generally, Boiga synodon found in the hobby come from Indonesia and Malaysia, but this one locale I have in my hand comes from the Philippines, Bohol Island. Most of the Boiga we keep all come from the Philippines, so we wanted to keep similar species found in that region. Currently, I will be keeping her in a simple bin setup until she has had a few meals in her and I can monitor her fecal activity. Once I'm sure she's eating and in good shape, she'll be moved into a 2-foot cube enclosure that will be planted up and suited for her species needs. Thank you so much for joining us again. We're looking forward to watching these guys establish in our care, and hopefully down the road we can have some captive bred offspring to share with you guys. And once again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.